Give Ezra your lightsaber. No, do you know why I'm interested, yeah? To see what Ezra's lightsaber skills are like being stranded here with no lightsaber. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna have forgot everything as well?
Kill Sabine Wren and Ezra Bridger. Then take your place in the coming Empire.
She's got to get both bodies on her own. Final trial.
We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitz Tech.
Raven your DO.
Birthday, Jay.
And it's that time of the week you're slapped up with more Star Wars. We're back with Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 7 reaction. Do you know what I'm saying? And as every week, we've got comments straight from the Sith Academy.
We're good, man. Hey, run the comments, bro.
I was getting ready for the comments already.
About to start stretching it.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so Dev Switch.
Come on.
You know what, Dev Switcher? Shout out to you, man. You're here every week in class. Do you know what I'm saying? Attendance is 100% right now. Great episode. Lars translated Thrawn perfectly, and I'm so happy for him to get to bring his character to life in live action. Night Troopers, mad. I've been trying to allow Sabine and not trying to be mean, but I think it's just the actress for me. Her fight was all right until she pulled out the lightsaber and was wanting I was waiting for her cues to swing, and her reaction to seeing Ezra again felt lackluster. Same with me. I just have no reaction whatsoever. On Jay's point about big deaths, Ezra's line, "I can't wait to go home," has me worried he isn't coming home. Baylan continues to prove why he's the real main character, who and what is calling to him. Wild theory and probably not going to happen, but if it's the Bendu, I will lose it. You know what, yeah? When they were there on that planet last episode, I was like, bro, if I see a Bendu here, I will lose it. I really want a Tales of the Jedi arc with Baylan. This series can't be the only time we see him. R.I.P. Rey, legends live forever. Come on.
So much to unpack right there. So much to unpack. Now, what I'm first honing in on is Sabine, innit? I know you're talking about not being mean, bro. Nothing that man says is mean, bro. Like, I'm not trying to ever be mean. I'm just saying it how it passes through my head. So if I think something's dead, it's just dead, bro. Like, I'm not trying to shit on the actress. Now, her performance, I don't think's great, but I'm stuck, and this is where I'm stuck. I'm stuck in is her performance not great, and is her what she's got to do as a character not good either. That's what could be making it so bad.
I think it's a combination of both.
This is why I put
because
both
we
fans
did
here.
we did touch on her fighting
this.
before.
And
Do you know what I'm
did
saying?
this.
He was like,
and did this. You see, I did these actions because this is on one hand. Like, if it was one thing, you'd call it out. You'd be like, yo, she's not a good actress. But it's that, plus what she's doing. Like, why is she... Anyway, we're going to skip that. But yeah, man, I kind of agree with you there. Maybe it's the actress failing for me as well. But, go on.
I don't know, man.
I think it's both, bro.
Rosario Dawson as well. She just stands there. So I'm like, but she's more than capable of doing more than that. And I feel like Ahsoka in this is kind of lifeless. Apart from the episode when she was with Anakin.
So you're saying it's all the writing?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm not giving it that, bro, is because there's been no Sabine scenes where the actress has been just doing it. I don't particularly... I know what you're saying about Rosario Dawson, but she hasn't acted well in this either, bro.
Yeah, that's what
and this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't, because it's consistent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just put it on like one or the other. It's all because, bro, if you're a good actress here or a good actor, you've got to like. Do you know what I'm saying? You can make it better. You can make it, and she's not doing that.
And that's what I'm saying. Is that the director?
The director could have directed it out of her.
Yeah.
And if the director's directed it out of her, I'm still on Rosario, bro, in this situation, because look at Rosario's credits and look at Filoni's credits. In this situation here, Rosario, without being disrespectful, has to be the character.
Right.
And act, bro. And she's not, bro.
And this is why I'm like, is it then more of the writing?
And that's what I'm
other
saying.
characters like Ash.
Bro,
I forgot the girl's name.
Bale,
Yeah, exactly.
he's going hard.
Yeah.
He's got minimal lines.
Yeah.
And this is my point, bro. It's her as well. Like, listen, if you got a bad director or a director who's not directing you correctly or whatever, and you're an actor, bro, Denzel's not putting up with that. Leonardo's not putting up with. There's hundreds of actors that are just gonna shine through, and she's not. So for me, I take it. I'm knocking Rosario, bro. You get me? The writing's not great, but she's not doing anything to combat that either. So I'm putting her and Sabine in there, and Bale being good. He highlights both of them being there because he's had an eighth of the screen time, an eighth of the dialogue, and everything he does shows.
That's what I'm saying. So is he written?
No, he's not written better. Ray Stevenson's better actor than both of them, or is acting better than everyone else in the show.
That's what I feel like. Are they trying to make them two do too much? Whereas like resetting Sabine, I'm like, that's dead. Where the writing's just terrible. Where now she's trying to do a couple of uppers. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, so
to the point where Ray Stevens is like he's a solid character because of his past. He's like this.
I'm blaming the collective, bro. The actor, the writing, and whatever with the final thing, bro. It's all of them. And I'm saying that Ray is just standing out as a great actor right now, bro. Because even Thrawn was good, bro.
This is my point.
Because they're acting, bro. That's the actor, bro.
This is my point where it's like, even his apprentice as well. It's almost like anyone that hasn't been reset or had minimal stuff, they're just like this, bro. But everyone that we know, that we almost not expectations.
It's like you're saying they're doing too much.
Yeah, it's like now you're just doing too much. Like
I hear that.
And Ahsoka's like, oh, I've done everything. So now in every scene I'm like this. Until she meets Anakin, now I'm like, now I have to do.
I think it's the collection.
It's, bro, for me, it's bad, but for me, I'm like, the writing is just not helping this show at all.
No, not at all. Not about, no one's saving the writing.
Yeah.
But, like I said,
apart from Ray.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I mean, it's like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Face is like,
his acting's the hardest, and I'm down on the other actors because I think them lot should be doing better. Do you get what I'm saying? There was so much more in Death Switch's thing, man. There was something else I wanted to touch on, but I can't remember. What else was he talking about?
He was talking about
the Bendu. I'm not getting gas for the Bendu unless the Bendu does something that's gas, bro. And when man them are talking about Sabine and Ezra's link up seems lifeless, why would it have life in it, bro? Tell me, like, this is one of my biggest things I'm upset about the discourse between Rebels and this, is that so many people are excited just because something is present as opposed to something happening, bro. When the Bendu was in the show, no one cared about the Bendu in the show until it did stuff, bro. Until we understood why the Bendu's important, bro. There's bare stuff here that they're just in the show, bro. And we're just supposed to get excited. Bro, how can I get excited for the first time on-screen time seeing Ezra when I don't even know who this brother is, bro? He's done nothing. He's just a man standing there. Right. I'm supposed to get excited because of his name. That's crazy. And that's the same thing that we're doing here, bro. The Bendu's got to show up and unlock Sabine's tapped up memories or something to really get man gassed. And I'm not saying that anyone shouldn't be gassed about it, but I think that's what Dave Filoni has been trying to get by every single episode. I'm giving you something that you know from somewhere else, regardless of whether you like it here or not, it's here in your face. And I'm just like, bro, we can do better than this. Get me. That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Going on to the next one.
It's a full-on damn podcast we got out here, bro.
It goes every week, man. Shout out to Scott.
Scott, what you saying, bro?
He says, only realised after I saw it posted online, but Balin's skull and Shin Haiti are named after Wolf's skull and Haiti from Norse mythology.
Jeez.
Who chase each other across the sky and are destined to devour the sun and moon during Ragnarok.
We know. Good mythology, we know.
Now...
Oh.
What's
up?
So then, are they trying to put a mythos? Is that what they're trying to do?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. So, and this started all in Rebels. Is it? No, it's not Twin Sons, but it's the one with they got the mural. You know the mural? They show that, yeah, it's with that stuff.
So who are they devouring then?
I mean, we got to watch the show, innit?
Yeah.
They might be. It could be Thrawn. It could be the Jedi in general. It could be anything, bro. Like, there's so many theories, bro. I've seen a theory about Anakin being the father and Bail being the son and Ahsoka being the daughter. This goes to the Mortis episodes in Clone Wars and stuff like that, bro. Everyone's got every theory, and this is the thing. This is why I'm upset about Filoni again, bro. Because Filoni does this stuff perfectly. The mythology and Star Wars Star Wars fan theory right now is going nuts in general, but the actual substance of the show is missing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if this was on network television, yeah, bro, this thing would probably be getting cancelled. That's what I believe, bro. But just the strength of Star Wars is going to let this thing ride out, fam. Because personally, man, I haven't been loving the show, man. It's been cool. But yeah, man, the mythology does go crazy.
You got TC24.
So,
Come on.
It's the first time we've seen you here. Besides the Mandalorians, not including Sabine, I'm so done with this era of characters. They're dragging it at this point. Wait. James Mangold's Star Wars movie needs to get made so we can move on to Old Republic era and get more interesting Sith storylines that aren't just Jedis who are mentally scarred from Anakin / Order 66. So they can eventually be fleshed out characters like Darth Revan, for example. Because they're clearly killing it right now with Baylor and Shin, but it won't last because they're tied down by sequel trilogy, so we know they're going to go eventually. Same goes for Thrawn.
Everyone's going eventually, bro. We can just put, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like I know the end of the story, so I'm not going to like this because I know you liked Rogue One. And we knew how that ended from the beginning. So that's never an excuse. It's always the journey. But you hit it on the head, bro, when you're like, this time period, fam. This time period is, bruv, what are we doing here, bro? It's not because we know the ending. It's because of what you man are doing with it. Like, Filoni is single-handedly trying to rewrite Anakin's whole past, bro. And rewrite whatever's happening, what's going to happen. Like, he's writing something now that is going to supersede 2 trilogies and link, bro. Don't look at me crazy, because when it happens, you're going to be like, superseding both trilogies are going to link up then. And this is why man's talking about, we need to go further back. So we get away from it. We can get away from it. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. We need James Mangold at this point to save us the same way he saved X-Men, bro.
Wow.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, that just goes back to the first 2 episodes we watched. I was like, they just don't know where to go from Star Wars from here, and they're just trying to do something. Do you know what I'm saying? Then here we are, 7 episodes later?
I was going to say, yeah, they're always trying to do something, but hang on to characters like Revan or bro, stop. Just don't hurt yourself like that. Because obviously what you've seen or heard of him from another medium, it'd be cool in the live action, but like if someone like James Mangold doesn't get handled over it, then what? Then you can hold on to this thing and be like, oh yeah, now it's here.
It's not, Man's got to care about the team.
Yeah, thank you. So
and that's what's missing.
Don't hold on to characters.
That's what's missing.
See, there's 2. I 100% agree with you, bro. 100% agree with you. But it's 2 things. It's either you either care about the character or you are just a good filmmaker, bro. And James Mangold, I'll go with, he's just a bad boy filmmaker, bro. Like, I don't feel like with him, I have to know that he loved Logan for the movie to be good, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't give a shit about Logan and was just like, yo, bro, I make Westerns, bro. And he shows it. So in that aspect, I'm cool with man hanging on to Revan, but he's got to land somewhere good. James Mangold is a good place to land, and I know that's why man mentioned him. So he's like, yo, this is a safe director doing some stuff in a safe Star Wars time space. This is going to be good. I'm with you. But at the same time, when I'm looking at what all the Star Wars fanboys like, James Mangold's just on the bench. Like, whenever they call me, I'm coming involved. But these man, the starting 5 right now are moving crazy, bro. They're moving bookie, bro. So,
front office,
bro,
water boy,
bro, everyone's moving bookie. So when you've got to rely on the 6th man and the weather team to come in it, bro, you can still win, but it's sturky. It's tough. It's tough season, bro. So you, man, put your winter jackets and your scarves on, innit?
I said, don't you only call him in when you're up in the 3rd quarter?
See, that's what bad coaches do. That's what bad coaches do. You see what a good coach does? He's 6 man's coming in at the 5-minute mark every game. Up 30, down 20. Because you've got a system, and my system works, and I believe in it. You understand? Bro, not some emotional roller coaster. Oh, we're up. Hey, you man go. Oh, we're down. You man go. No, that's not how it works, bro. Consistency, belief, faith, bro. This thing here, go get James Mangold to say, that's how, bro. The Rock, bro. The Rock and Fast Furious And then you know what I'm saying? Hey, what was they calling, man? IP Viagra or something like that, bro. You see all of them man there, yeah? See all of them man there? They're the ones who call subs in at the third quarter when they're up, bro. Them man.
Jesus.
Even DC tried it with Black Adam, and then they blacklisted my man after them man messed it up. Bruv, it's crazy, fam.
It's crazy, man.
Stay the course,
listen,
man.
We're living in mad times right now.
Bro, mad for everything.
But we're the bad guys for calling it out, but still. And we've got the last one from Pop Culture Guru.
Come on.
Who says, while I've been enjoying the show up until now, I can agree it would have been better if we had this episode energy from the beginning. A shame, we are only getting it now, so close to the end. Great to see Thrawn and Ezra again in live action. Also, is it just me, or does anyone else think Ezra looks like Moses from the Prince of Egypt?
100% it does look like Moses from the Prince of Egypt. I thought that Thrawn's introduction was good, and I thought Ezra's introduction was dead.
Yeah, I saw him, like, he was in the corner before he said anything. Then he said something, and then the camera focused on him, and still nothing. And
no one cares, bro. Did you even care about Ezra and Rebels, bro? I'm not saying did you like the character. I'm saying did you care about, man?
I cared about his journey. I cared about what the conflict he was going, like the stuff that was happening with him, like him coming from being a loner and then meshing up with this team. And then having these little conflicts, whether it's with Kanan, whether it's taking over, whether it's with Zeb, like all that kind of stuff was fun to see. But other than that...
There was an episode that we saw Zeb, yeah? There was more reaction to seeing Zeb for a second, where we was unsure it was him than seeing Ezra presented to man. Boom. Like that, bro.
But that
speaks volumes to me. This is what I asked you about. You care about the character.
Sorry, I went on.
No, bro,
I'm sorry. I was thinking of Rebels, not the show.
No. I hear what you. I hear what you're saying about how you feel about him on Rebels. That's good, bro.
I'm not gonna care about in this show because you haven't made me care about what's happening here. Besides, when Balin is saying something, I see the Night Sisters, which is something I really love. That's it. But other than that, bro, this show is called Ahsoka. The best time we've had in this show is when Ahsoka's not on the screen. So that speaks volumes to why I'm going to care what's happening.
Sam, what you said? In fact, Rebels. Did you watch Rebels?
Mm-hmm.
Ezra?
No, that's what I'm saying. Thrawn was the thing, to be honest. Everyone's, like, anytime anything comes about Rebels, everyone's screaming Thrawn, bro. Who's screaming Ezra?
Bro, no one cares about... Bro, for me, bro, Ezra, bro. Get me. Kanan, to be honest, I think when I think back, Kanan might have been my main character. When I think about it, Kanan might have been my main character for the show, bro. So it's mad, bro. But we're here anyway, man. That last question, yeah?
That was the last question on that
podcast
note.
over, man.
We're about to jump onto this episode.
Wait, done?
Bro, these man are making it to the movie, fam.
All of them.
All of them. All of them are making it to the movie.
Greta.
But Ezra using the Force like it's Hadouken, bro. You like that?
I like Matrix 4, so it makes sense.
Oh my days.
So he remembered how Beskar works. Jesus. Crazy.
What's up? I'm 20 right now. For me, the most shocking part was hearing the lightsaber and the pistol.
Oh.
And then obviously she pointed back and forced me like, so now like you're just the whim. You're just
now I feel like they're trying to be like, oh look, each episode she gradually got better and better. Like she's been training off screen almost.
That's impossible since it's like not even days.
That's what I really feel like they're trying to get across to us on a lot, bro. Like I said, bro, that whole scenario has been washed, bro. And Like they could have just made the show better if they made her better with both of them from the beginning.
Yeah,
You would get better choreography. Her power level would have been increasing all the way through. But I don't think that they thought that they could have balanced it. Do you know? That's what. Maybe they weren't even thinking about it like that, bro. I don't know, man. But
no, I think they would because obviously they keep making out Shin to face Ahsoka instead of Sabine face.
Look at that fight they just had, though, bro. She's going up against Sabine and Ezra, and then it's like a stalemate-ish, almost-ish, and then Ahsoka. But, bruv, that means that in the two meetings she's had with Sabine one-on-one, she should have killed Sabine both times, bro.
No, I agree.
And this is why the power. That's why I'm like, they don't think about power levels, bro. They never, bro. This is why man was complaining about Cad Bane in the other show, bro. Like, they've got no concept of it. Even in their own shows, with leveling off the character the right way, I don't even think they can do that, bro.
Nah, I think they've got it here. Because they're constantly making
Balin,
yeah.
Bale.
They're constantly saying, you can't beat me, which I'm kind of like, good. No matter how much he's training, she's seeing Anakin ready to tear. They come back again, it's like, this is always going to be the same conclusion. Then it's the same thing with Shin. Whenever she's Ahsoka, she's just running away because she knows that level is kind of there. So it takes at least two other, you say, Padawan-y kind of apprentices to even take on Shin. So it's like at least that consistency for me is there. Those stalemates are always happening. But
the Bell Ahsoka one, I'll give you, yeah. But the other one, not so much, bro.
I feel the other one is more to keep dragging this until wherever they need to get to, instead of
because they can't be doing that in episode 7, bro.
What's that?
Fighting to a stalemate like that when she's had 2 one-on-ones with her, and one she clapped her, and the second one we're saying that Sabine even won that one, didn't she?
And this time she's got,
and this one she's got bare hope, bro. And we're not nothing. And she's telling the soldiers to shoot. The reason why that's egregious to me is because, bro, never in Star Wars has the commander said shoot and the man them not shoot, bro. That is certain.
We've seen execution.
We've
seen the back of that,
bro. When the man says shoot, they shoot, bro. On both sides, bro. Good and bad. And for them man to not shoot, bro, just for you to have Ahsoka do a dramatic answer 2 seconds later, terrible, fam. Terrible, fam. Terrible. Bro, I'm not here for this, man. I'm not, bro. I've been trying to stay as positive as possible since the beginning, bro. But episode after episode, episode after episode, bro. The villains, great. Listen, all the villains have got great dialogue.
They wrote them first, bro. They came first.
Nah, bro.
They were the first 4. Because for me, it feels like always like what's gonna challenge Thrawn,
nothing.
Ahsoka, or like because I can say that as well. Like at the beginning of this whole series, with nothing when it was always Ahsoka on the screen, like at the first couple of episodes, up to episode 3 or 4, bro, she's just crossing her arms and like nothing was getting her way, and like we saw it as well, like when the guy threw a lightsaber, she's already know it's coming back, so she's moving like. And I was saying, it's always like nothing in this whole season is going to challenge her. This is going to be death. And I'm kind of glad that they got Balin doing that.
It's not even challenging her, bro. She can't beat him.
Yeah.
But she's not a challenge because it's just like, oh, we meet. And then she just go, bro, like, it's like, this is what I'm saying, bro. He doesn't keep her on her toes because there's no fear of anything. There's no, like, she's old. Even though there's someone stronger than her on the show, there's no... He don't even land a blow. He don't even touch her, bro.
They removed that because he said that it would be a shame for her to die. So he's clearly not going to kill her.
He ain't got to kill her. But
then that's then the whole line of, oh, I'm surprised to be in here. Then what's that for?
What do you mean?
Like,
she came after him. He didn't come after her.
Yeah. But then like obviously he kicks her out of the cliff. Yeah. And today he's like
he never thought she was dead off that.
I don't. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then what's the point of having these lines then? Oh, I didn't expect you to be alive, but now I have to get rid of you. He pulls out. He's the first one to pull out the lights.
I didn't really like that either.
Like
that was kind of booky still,
bro. Like this whole episode to me is just, bro, I'm asleep, bro. It didn't nothing. Like, this might be the worst episode for me.
I liked Ezra better in this episode than the last episode. When he asked Sabine why, when he was like, why did Ahsoka start training you? And then he laughed at her. that was the first time I was like, oh, that's the Ezra I know. Like, he's a clown. Like, he's getting at people. Bro, he's got a cheeky attitude, bro. Bro, and he didn't have a cheeky attitude like whips. Like, he was like kind of cruddy almost. Like, that was, yeah. Bro, especially when she started training. When she started training with Kate, bro, he had the baddest attitude towards it as well. Like, why Sabine? Why this? So I like, bro, that's the one line, that one word, that one question is the only reason I connected with that Ezra, man. The rest of it, bro, the reason why it can't be the worst episode for me is because they had Ahsoka jump over a starship in zero G and cut us.
They had it sliding off on this one.
That wasn't as bad. Because at least in this, they alluded to they had tried it before and it didn't work. Do you know what I'm saying? But that they can do flawlessly, bro. So, yeah, it's a bit mad for me, boy.
No, I'm still on the fence about the whole season, but this episode
bro, I think you're on the fence against the whole season until the end.
And that's what I'm saying. The conclusion for me will say everything.
Right.
Because, like, I don't know, like I said, maybe I like villains more. So, Balin and Thingamajig, like, they're just majestic in what they say. And it's almost like they're always 2 steps ahead of the plans that are surprising them regardless of anything. So I like that. And obviously, the thing that's saving our heroes is the choreography and the fights, bro. Minus that stuff, I'm like, I don't care what's going to happen to these guys. But they always remove, like saying, the fear of something's going to happen to them.
Right.
That's why I kept saying, oh, it's just going to get finished here. But it's almost like,
bro,
if it isn't there,
stakes.
thank you. So it's like, all that's removed. So I'm like, then I don't care. But it's always nice to see what they do with action, which I like a lot. So it's like, at least I'm getting that for me.
Right.
Writing wise, like I said, the stakes and everything's removed.
It's removed, man. And even like to me, the best thing about this episode was Balin having that conversation with Shin and be like, yo, your path is different from mine. The way you see things. But then even off the back of that, he's like, and to be honest, this kind of felt like a bit of a farewell with that. He still gave her a gem. Yo, rushing to get something might destroy you.
Taste makes waste. Do
you know what I'm saying? So if these lot don't see each other from today until later
I mean, I'm hoping that's why she kicked at the end, bro. That's why I said walk away, bro.
Yeah.
Like, be out.
Like, that'll be nice for them to.
I'm thinking.
But then it also depends on how they're gonna come back later on, whether it's here or there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's it called? Thrawn's killing him, and that's why she's gonna side with them, man.
Don't you think that's horrible?
That's super dead.
I'm not writing the show.
I'm with you. I know you alluded to it before, but super dead, bro. Shin going to their man's side,
that's crazy.
Super dead.
Especially she's by herself.
Especially like the master just confirmed, yo, your anger, your thing for this thing is. So how you now gonna jump ship?
What I'm really thinking is Filoni is saving everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
For the movie.
Right.
And in the movie, then we're gonna have Thrawn, maybe Bal. If someone's got to go, maybe it's Bal.
Yeah.
But then everyone else survives for the movie, and then you're setting up Sabine's arch nemesis that was set up in the Ahsoka series. Oh, you've seen they've been battling each other for years. That type of stuff. You get me? So, but even with that, I would try. If that's what they was gonna do, I'd keep Bal alive, and I'd have him and Ahsoka have it out in the movie as well. But we'll see what I've gone.
I just hope the movie does allude to a co-directing between Filoni and Favreau.
Nah, don't.
No,
Favreau.
Because obviously they mentioned the Mandalorians, and if there's like some kind of
some mass movie.
Yeah.
And they mentioned Mandalorians a couple times.
Yeah, that's because they're doing everything for the big fight.
That's what I'm saying. So I would like.
I don't want it co-directed, bro.
Nah,
bro. Filoni, I don't want Filoni directed. Nah, bro. No. So from these episodes,
you're like, Mandalorian,
you got
Mandalorian over here. You got this here.
Nah, man.
And listen, I want this guy over here because he's been killing with Mandalorian, bro. Everything Mandalorian is great.
I was just hoping that maybe they could bet. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking from me in it,
bruv.
Because maybe the writing of Favreau and then directing of Filoni.
I'm still going. Both for Favreau.
That's what I'm saying. Or maybe the co-write. I don't know. Because obviously,
he can be in it. Like,
I want Dave Filoni to write and direct his own movie,
right? And
I want Favreau to do his own thing as well. And listen, you man share notes in the thing, but after watching Ahsoka like this and seeing Favreau just stand on the sidelines, I already know what he's on. So I know he ain't co-directing nothing with no one, fam.
It's hilarious.
How's man gonna do 10 movies on his own filmography and then come co-direct that with my man? No way, bro.
Yeah, I don't see that happening either, bro.
I see. Favreau, shout, man, still.
Jeez.
Filoni, shout, man, as well, bro. We've got some talking to do, bro.
Come on, man. Definitely. Come to the HQ, man.
No, bro. Listen, man keeps it 100 with you the whole time, bro. Come through, man. It's not every day yes, man, bro.
Trust. And on that note, that concludes this week's of Ahsoka. Jump in the comment section below, let us know your thoughts. And on and on and on. On that note, I'm Raven your Dio.
Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Birthday, Jay.
Peace.